already know this is punch drunk boxing, and it was a beautiful thing to watch Floyd Mayweather Sr. get inducted to the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. His son gave a beautiful speech, inspirational speech. Man, it touched me because I'm a father myself. I got two beautiful sons, and it's so special when you give your kids a skill and tools so they can flourish in life, and even special when the child accept those skills and that dream, and take it upon themselves so they could succeed. You understand what I'm saying? It just is a really special thing. You successful and you feel good as a parent because you instill in them all those things. And I understand a lot of people may not like Floyd Mayweather Jr. They don't like his boisterous character and personality. But at the end of the day, we got to be humble ourselves to see what's really humble in them, or what's for promotional use. And look, and I could be, I'm guilty of I used to be a big Floyd Mayweather fan, a pretty boy. I used to like Pretty Boy. I used to like Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. and Aaron Pryor and things of that nature. And it was a part the day when I'm like, oh man, I don't really dig this guy. I don't really like that guy. When Floyd Mayweather and his father was going at it. I think it was in the Shane Mosley or the Ricky Hatton fight or promotion that it was ugly with the 24/7 promotion. It was just you could go check it out on YouTube, and he was cursing out his father. You ain't do nothing for me. He kicked him out the gym, and I ain't like that at all. Excuse me. I ain't like that at all. As a father, and even as a son, I would never see myself talking to my father like that, embarrass him in front of the whole world. And some people would say that it wasn't for real, that they were just acting or something like that. But even if it was acting, it was a bad representation, because of course Floyd Mayweather has a lot of fans as well, young as well. And in that setting, nobody enabled. Everybody enabled Floyd Mayweather. Like, if it was okay for a dude like that to be talking to his father, somebody should have checked him. Nah, bro, this is your father. Everything that's in this gym is because of your dad. You don't understand. Nobody really calmed him down. Yes, Roger Mayweather tried to calm him down, but it was almost like understanding Floyd. You understand what I'm saying? And it shouldn't. It made me not like Floyd, because I just ain't like that. But. So I'm guilty for that. But skills-wise, I always respect Floyd Mayweather's skills and things of that nature. I always respect these fighters for putting their life on the line. Like I said I say in all my videos, I respect these fighters, man. These are my modern-day warriors, my modern-day gladiators. They risk their life on the line. They put their life on the line for my pure entertainment. The least you could do is respect these fighters. So I do respect it. I understand why a lot of people do hate Floyd Mayweather. You can see it. They hate him, but whatever. You got to, on this matter, when it comes to because this is like a family, you understand what I'm saying? This is what a father did to a son, and what a son took the skills and took the talent from the father, and take it upon himself to make something out of himself with those type of skills that the father gave him. And that's something that I try to instill into my kids, not particularly in boxing, but in anything in life. If my son want to play basketball, my son want to be a wrestler or swim meet, or just or engineer, a doctor, and things of that nature. You out there to support whatever in life. You give them the tools, and then they take it upon themselves, and they, the evolution of your skills. That's what your kids do. But at least you give them that base, that standard, and that moral, the work ethic. And he talked about his work ethic, running around, running miles with his father at the age of 5. That's something beautiful. That's something special. There's a lot of people that, especially in the black community, where a lot of people talk about there's no fathers, limited the fathers in their child's life, in the household. And even with all the problems that the Mayweather had and all the dysfunctional thing, there was a father. That's the importance of a father. Like, I'm a father, and no, it's not a biased thing like, oh, fathers are more important than a mother, or mother is important than the father. I believe that we both have our roles. And if there's not a mother or there's not a father, there is an empty space. There is an emptiness that that it, for me, in my opinion, just my opinion, can only be fulfilled with the father, and in certain aspects, it can only be fulfilled by the mother. I love the speech. I love the gratitude. I love the props. I love to see that. You understand what I'm saying? I love to see that. I want to, what y'all think about it? Do y'all like what y'all heard from Floyd Mayweather Jr.? Was this, did it inspire you as a parent or as a son, and see that camaraderie, and see all the hard work, and look at Floyd Mayweather, man, he became the highest paid athlete, one of the highest paid athletes this planet has ever seen, you know? And that's just instilled by the father that gave him all that skills. And I think it's just a special thing. And I think regardless if you don't like him, you don't know him, you don't respect him, I believe that's whoever don't respect Floyd Mayweather Jr., I'm talking about career-wise, I'm talking about fight and things of that nature, then you don't like the fight game. You know, you understand what I'm saying? You got to be real. You know, a lot of people, they like to claim that they want to see humbleness from others. But just because you don't see humbleness from others, that doesn't mean you can't be humble yourself. That doesn't mean you got to go down the level of what you feel like is a turnoff. You want to be, you rather stay up and identify what's not humble, but also still be humble. And if you got people around you that might not be humble, is humble enough to tell them or try to correct them and things of that nature. Of course, you can't do it with Floyd Mayweather, he's up there. But in this boxing game, in this life, every man that steps inside the ring is a humble man. Trust me, they don't need to get hit. They go through preparation and understand what this life is entail. Once they sign off that, look, if you die in the ring, you die in the ring, that's on you. That's humbling itself. So I don't want to hear a lot of people say, oh man, this person's not humble. I wish in certain types of things, yeah, a person could carry themselves in a different way, but also somebody could judge you like that, you know? Everybody's not perfect. Everybody got different personality, different character that works for them. And if it works for them around their surroundings and their family and their best friends and things of that nature, or their kids, that's all that matters, right? That's all it matters. But I did love that camaraderie. I did love the speech by Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let me know how y'all feel. If y'all like to see that father and son thing, if it's a special to you, let's chop it up. Or you don't like it, oh, Floyd Mayweather this and Floyd Mayweather that, you can chop it up too. But I just feel like that's not being humble yourself. It's like critiquing while humbleness, and you're not humble yourself. It doesn't make any sense. So let me know if y'all respect it, if y'all like it, if you feel like they should have inducted Floyd Mayweather Sr. into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, or he shouldn't. Let me know, man. This is Punch on Boxing. We talk about boxing, but we talk about life in general. You already know, man. I love y'all. Hope everything is good. Everybody has a blessing. You already know. Like the channel, that support your boy. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my updated videos when I post.